Welcome, gymnastics fans. You thought they got rid of us, didn't you? Around the Gym is back. We're not going anywhere. We are here at the 2011 Visa National Gymnastics Championships to bring you some more awesome behind-the-scenes coverage of this amazing competition. I am John Roethlisberger, and once again, I'm joined by Nastia Lukin. Welcome, Nastia. This is a lot of fun, and we are in the heart of the beast, again, right here. This is not dandruff on my shoulder. This is chalk. I mean, we are that close to the competition floor. I think I got sweated on earlier.
Yeah, I think so too, actually, and it's just so hard to believe it's already another Visa Championships, and not just any Visa Championships. It's the year before the Olympic Games, and this is just such an important year for everybody.
The tension is definitely mounting, and it's a unique championships, I think, one of the most exciting in the last few years, because you got some great young athletes coming up. But you got some of the old stars, some of the old faces that we've seen in the past that we love to watch. And that is one of them. She stole the hearts of America a few years ago, Shawn Johnson. Since then, she's been dancing with the stars and winning ESPYs, but she's back, and she's going to be a lot of fun to watch tonight.
Definitely, and then of course here we have Chelsea Memmel, who, in my opinion, did her comeback a little bit under the radar and came back a few weeks ago at the CoverGirl Classic, and just really showed everyone that she's really back.
Alicia Sacramone has not been under the radar. Her comeback actually started about a year or so ago, and since then has already won another world title, that on the vault last year at the World Championships. And we've officially made this the 2008 Olympic team reunion, because we got a few out on the floor, and then we got the rest. I'm the luckiest guy in the world right here, because I got the other three members, including Nastia, with me right now. Bridget Sloan, Sam Peshek, welcome you guys.
Thank you.
So you guys got a lot going on. You're still competing at Elite.
Yes.
And what's the plan? You've been injured, and talking to you earlier, you said this is the first championships that you haven't been in since 2005.
Right. Well, right now we're on the recovery stage from my surgery. That was in February. So we had the rehab stage, and I got out of that, and now we're on the recovery, and then we're going to be in the competitive stage. So we're taking it step by step. Marvin and I have worked really well together since, I was 4 years old, so we're still going strong.
Wait, so you're saying you put up with Marvin for that long?
In a way, yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and here we have Sam, which have you finished Elite Gymnastics? Does it kind of itch you to be here at the Visa Championships again?
Yes, definitely. This is the first time actually watching here in 8 years, so it's kind of a weird feeling. I feel like I should be busy doing gymnastics or on the equipment or not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so it's a weird feeling, but it's exciting to be here and watch.
And you just finished your first year as a college student at UCLA, and not to mention just finishing, but you came away with an NCAA balance beam title.
Yes, winning beam was amazing. I put an extra back tuck full in there, something that I did in Elite, and so it's really fun to kind of put that Elite difficulty into a college setting. So hopefully that'll be the new transition into college.
And what about you? You've committed to Florida, I understand.
Yes.
Are we going to get a little, pre-rivalry going here? Because you guys both part of two of the best programs in the country.
The Bruins versus Gators.
Oh, yes.
Are you excited for your college career to start?
I am thrilled about it. But again, Elite comes first, so I have one more year in Elite, and then it is college bound for me, and I'm so excited to start that new chapter.
So, 2008, can you believe that it's been 3 years since you guys were out on the floor?
It has flown by. It has flown by.
Yeah, I look at pictures and I'm like, that happened just yesterday. There's no way that was 3 years ago. I can remember everything.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, conversations, everything, like it was yesterday.
I mean, I never get a chance to hang out with this many, Olympians. So, do you have any good stories that, we might want to know about that took place? And the biggest day, I mean, you got to have something.
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing you can tell us live.
There we go. Behind the scenes, John.
So Sam, do you miss being out there with these guys?
Yes. It's going to kill me to watch today. I mean, they're all going to do great. They're all going to do so well, but I wish I could be out there too.
So what do you think of all these comebacks from your teammates? I mean, the chances of just looking at odds, I'm not making predictions, but odds are one of them's not probably going to make the team. It's that hard to do.
Right.
What do you think about their chances and what they're doing and their comeback so far?
Really, I mean, gymnastics is one of those sports, anything can happen. And with everybody coming back, there's such new talent, but at the same time, we have the veterans out there too. So it's a really good mix, and it's going to be a difficult situation for everybody. It's a 5-man team, and we have such good girls, but you know, the committee's going to pick and choose the best team, and that's how it is.
Yes. Sam, what about some of these youngsters that are coming up? I mean, you were a youngster once. You know, Nastia was young. You guys, believe it or not.
5 years when I was here, I was a junior competing. So it's so crazy, and they have a lot of spunk, a lot of new energy and difficulty out there. And I remember when I was competing, and I loved it. And so I hope they keep the fire and passion all the way till they're seniors.
Yeah, you know, I think also with the juniors, I definitely think it pushes the seniors to a whole new level. And I remember me and all of us being seniors, and you see these little juniors coming up and trying to chase you, and it definitely, you know, makes you step it up a little bit.
Gives you a little push.
Yeah.
I'd have to concur with you. I had these two guys, they're twin brothers called the Homs. They forced me into retirement. Yeah, so I was 30 years old. But
well, luckily we didn't have any twins forcing us. So.
No kidding. Do you guys have a favorite? I know you're still competing with them, but you know, looking at those youngsters, whether they're juniors or some of the new seniors, do you guys have a favorite?
You know, really, I think all of them have their own specific talent, and really everybody out there, they're great at what they do, and there's no particular favorite of mine. It's just they encourage me, and I encourage them, but at the same time, you know, I look up to them. They do incredible things at such a young age, and it's remarkable, really.
For Sam, now you being on the outside for the first time, like you said, coming into these, you've obviously, you know, been able to watch and keep track of what's going on. Who would your pick be?
Out of the juniors, there's a lot of good ones coming up. They're kind of, you know, up and down as juniors until they get that experience. But I don't know. I couldn't say one for sure, but they all looked pretty hot today.
Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate taking the time.
And when we come back, there's going to be more from Around the Gym here on Universal Sports.
Welcome back to Around the Gym. We are right here at the 2011 Visa National Gymnastics Championships. Warm-ups have begun. The best gymnasts in America are right out on the floor, right behind us, getting ready for this big competition. One of the favorites, Jordyn Wieber, just won the American Cup earlier this year. She is coming to her first senior nationals, and has got a great chance to win.
Yeah, I definitely think she has a good chance, and you know, it's kind of the mental aspect of it now, is can she handle that pressure of being in her first senior nationals? And honestly, I think she can. You know, she's got a very, very strong mind, and obviously her gymnastics is there, and so now it's just gonna, you know, be her pulling her experience in.
If she's gonna do it, it's not gonna be easy. She's gotta beat the defending champion, and honestly, I think one of the toughest gymnasts I've ever seen, Rebecca Bross. She has battled injury, but she is a champion.
I think so too, yeah. And you know, for me, I've trained with her for years and years now, so I've been able to see that mental toughness that she has, and you know, I think she's coming back from an injury. She's adding new skills, and so this is the year that everyone's going to be adding a little bit of new skills, trying to see and figure out what they really want to do for the big year next year.
Well, once again, I'm the luckiest man in the world because I am in the company of not one Olympic champion, but two Olympic champions. Welcome, Carly Patterson. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Good to be here.
So what's new in your life? Just get us up to speed. You know, are you singing anymore? What are you doing? Are you saving the world? World peace?
Saving the world, yes, of course. No, okay, so you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Right now, I am working at school. I am working very hard on getting my bachelor's degree in communications and journalism. So that's taking up a lot of my time. I've been traveling all summer, coaching at lots of different summer camps, so that's been keeping me busy. And yeah, just working on future opportunities, future endeavors, public speaking, like there's a lot of stuff, so.
You said you're in school. What are you studying?
I am I'm studying journalism and communications, so.
Now, you've kind of stayed in the mix and been able to watch, obviously, the girls, and of course, being from Olga, you've seen Rebecca over the years, but coming into this Visa Championships, the year before the Olympics, how were you feeling in 2003 before your Olympic run in 2004?
The Visa Championships that's right before the Olympic year is always a kind of a nerve-wracking one because you use it as just kind of a tune-up. You're right there getting ready, trying to make sure you're peaking at the right time, and just making sure all your routines are just, you know, you're like on autopilot. And I'm very excited to see the competition tonight, to see Rebecca back out on the floor again and doing all around, and just all the veterans, of course. And I'm excited to watch Jordyn Wieber too. I really like her gymnastics.
This might be kind of relevant for both of you guys, obviously, but how much do things change from this point until the Olympics next year? I mean, obviously you guys did it right. You know, you peaked for the Olympic Games, but as we watch these gymnasts, how many skills can you add? How much can you change what they're doing and change the game?
Like I said, I think you're really focusing focusing on tuning up, maybe adding a few things here and there, right? But for the most part, trying to work on just getting to that autopilot mode.
Consistency is really what plays a key, I think, especially when you're at a big competition like the World Championships or the Olympic Games. It's like Carly said, you don't want to have to think about, am I going to make my routine or am I going to fall off the beam? You want to think about how great you're going to make this routine. It's all about the confidence and the consistency at this point.
That's obviously where I went wrong, but too late for that. Forget the gymnastics stuff. I don't really care about that part anyways, but are you married yet? How's Mark? What's he doing? Why is he?
How's Mark? No ring yet. No.
Hey, this is your chance on national television to put a little pressure on. I mean.
Yes, no, I do not have a ring, but we're very good, very serious, and life is great. I really can't complain. I couldn't ask for anything else. I'm just loving life and enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah, you definitely have a glow about you. It just would look better if it was reflecting off a big diamond, right?
Right, yes. Maybe next year. I don't know.
I tell you what.
It might be the glow from all these lights.
Men will drag their feet until the end of time. You just got to put them to the fire and get it done.
Yeah, so is that what Megan did for you? Just kept on pushing?
Yes, Megan, my fiance, she pretty much gave me an ultimatum, and here I am. No, but seriously, you guys live close together, right?
We do. It's really funny because we could actually walk, and we don't really see each other. First of all, we don't walk, we drive, and then when we do drive, it's like we're never home at the same time. If I'm traveling, Carly's home. If Carly's traveling, then I'm home for a few days. But when we do, we always get together. We'll have little sleepovers and go to dinner or whatever.
That is so cute.
We're really like making flavored coffee.
Is it a club, Olympic gold medals only?
Yes, you can't enter the house.
Do you guys cook dinner? I'm a little afraid of what might happen to the building you're in if you cook.
We've tried a few times.
Yeah, we're pretty good though. We're able to.
When she comes over, you have the ugliest pet I've ever seen in my life. Carly has a hairless cat. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. Do you make her put it in the closet? I mean, this thing is the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Jasper, this cat, she kind of opened up to me, before when I'd come over, always hissing at me, and it really scared me. So I was scared to go to sleep because I thought it would attack me in my sleep. But now she jumps on the bed and kind of like a dog. She sleeps.
She likes to snuggle.
Yeah.
Snuggle right up under the covers. Her new thing is actually literally waking me up, sitting on my face. So that's nice to wake up to.
That's disgusting. Carly, thank you so much.
John, I swear if you met her, you'd love her.
Well, I hope that
Everyone
never happens. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Carly, so much. Good luck with everything. We hope to hear about an engagement very soon. Enjoy the competition. When we come back, we are going to have a little bit of coverage about the men's competition. You know you've been waiting for it. Don't go anywhere. More Around the Gym when we come back. Welcome back. We are back at Around the Gym at the 2011 Visa National Gymnastics Championships. As we mentioned, last night was the men's first day of the all-around competition, and it was an exciting competition. We have got some great athletes. The standings after the first night shows Danelle Leyva on the top, followed by the defending national champion, Jonathan Horton. As we take a look at his big new skill, handspring double front half. That is big time. And maybe the best high bar routine, no offense to silver medalist Jonathan Horton from the Olympic Games, this might be the best high bar routine I have ever seen. Danelle Leyva putting an exclamation point on his first night of competition with a huge double twisting double layout. And his dad even liked that one. I know you never get any emotion out of that guy, but finally. And he did. And I think Nastia is now the luckiest person in the arena, not me anymore, because we have the two studs right here, Jonathan Horton, Danelle Leyva. Thank you guys for joining us. How you feeling? You just competed a few hours ago, last night. You guys doing all right?
Yeah, I feel good. I don't know about this guy, but had a little workout today, stretched out, did a little conditioning, and trying to work some of the soreness out. I feel good. I'm ready to go for tomorrow.
How about you, Danelle?
Yeah, I feel really happy. Last night was really, really good for me. A little sore, like everyone, but definitely feel really good and ready for tomorrow.
You guys, that was exciting. I mean, I'm a huge gymnastics fan now because I can't pretty much touch my toes anymore. But I mean, it's some of the best gymnastics I've ever seen.
Now, a 16.9 on your high bar. I mean, that was always one of my goals. I remember on the uneven bars was to break that 17.0. Is that one of your goals, or?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially now,
You're getting close, yeah. I mean, just so amazing to be able to watch. I mean, both of you, your high bars. I think even just being, for any general fan out there, to see the amount of difficulty that you guys can put in there, and not just put in the difficulty, but to execute it at such a high level and incredible.
And my question, I have a question too, because when I trained high bar, I mean, first of all, it's not even the same event you guys do, because I did like a kip, cast, pirouette, and that was about it. But I remember you have to get so psyched up in practice, and you do, you know, sometimes 4 routines in a practice. How seriously do you get through routines in practice when you know you got to go up there and literally risk life and limb every time you do it?
Well, I mean, I think Donnie will agree with me. It's one of our favorite events. And
Definitely.
so we enjoy the risk factor. We enjoy the adrenaline, and to go up there and just have fun and do something that nobody else in the world does. And I mean, we both have some pretty crazy routines. Both of us have 4 releases with a lot of connection and big dismounts and things like that. So, I mean, when you really, truly enjoy it, you don't mind training it every day.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I feel the same way. I think John's routine's crazier because, like, he does 4 huge release moves. You know, I only do like a Kovacs, and that's like my biggest one. But
Only a Kovacs, huh?
Only.
Yeah,
I mean, okay,
Never
you
mind
do
the full
4 of
twist.
them.
Yeah, but you like stick your arms out and make it look crazy.
Hey, you know, her dad invented the full twist in Tkachev, so you better say that's a big release, or he might come over
Yeah,
here.
that is a,
don't
also a
downplay
huge
that
release
one.
move. The first place I threw it was actually in their meet, and I made sure he
remember
was
that
watching.
last
No
December.
way.
Yeah.
You better do it well if Lucan's watching his own skill, right?
Yeah.
I got a question for you. You guys got on the same T-shirt. What is it? And explain
This
it.
is this is our Hilton sponsorship, which is a huge, I guess, just kind of a burden taken off of our shoulders, because as athletes, people know there is you know, so many things that go into the sport. It's not just the training, but the financial backing also, which is what Hilton has done to help us and support us to get through our training, especially us guys that aren't in college anymore. I myself, I'm married, trying to support a family, and Hilton has stepped in and said, we want to be there for you guys.
Yeah, and you know, this shirt says like the most perfect phrase, come dream with us. You know, that's definitely USA Gymnastics. You know, we're trying to reach that ultimate goal of team golds. You know, so,
Right.
you know,
Speaking of that, with the Olympics being a little bit already less than a year out, this being the year before, what are kind of your goals going into these World Championships and then, of course, the Olympic Games? Is it obviously you want to peak towards next year, but still have a good showing at the World Championships?
You want me to take it first?
Yeah.
I know we both have huge goals. I was reading an interview that he did the other day, and he said it perfect. He said, I dream big. From the moment I was 17 years old, I go into World Championships or U.S. Championships. Whether people believe it or not, I go in to win. And maybe it's unrealistic, but I go to win. And that's what Team USA is trying to do. That's what we're trying to do as individuals. And we're going to World Championships this year and the Olympics in 2012 to win. We have the ability, we have the talent. I believe that we have the confidence in our own abilities, and we have got the backing from our own country to support us, and we can do it. I know we can.
Yeah, we're definitely not shooting for anything less. You know, we gave Japan a scare in the last competition that we were with them, and they noticed. You know, they made a last-minute change that they wouldn't have made if it was any other meet, and it was because of us. You know, we showed, not only us, I mean, like, to the U.S. I mean, the guys are amazing, and I think we got it.
You're getting in their heads a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is the first time in years where we actually were told by some other countries, wow, you guys are a legitimate threat now, and nobody ever really thought about the United States as a team that could, you know, potentially shoot for that gold. And now they know that we have the ability.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I know good luck tomorrow. You got a lot of work yet to do. Fist bumps all around. Got to go like that. Good luck, you guys.
Right, good luck.
Definitely,
and when
thanks.
we come back on Around the Gym, we will be introducing our athletes at the Visa Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Xcel Energy Center at the 2011 Visa Championships. Tonight's senior women's competition will feature the best gymnasts in the nation, vying for a spot on the national team that will represent the USA in international competition. And now, please join me in welcoming the gymnasts that have qualified for the 2011 Visa Championships. Starting off on balance beam, for West Coast Elite, Hallie Mossett. For GK Gym, Brandy J. For Getters, Jordyn Wieber. And for Cincinnati, Amanda Jetter. Starting off on floor exercise for Chow's Sean Johnson and Gabrielle Douglas. Representing Preston's Alicia Sacramone. For All Olympia, Michaela Maroney. For Preston's Alexandra Raceman. And for Twin City Twisters, from Champlin, Minnesota, Jessie DeZiel. Starting off on vault for Dynamic, Sabrina Vega. For Legacy Elite, Bridget Capuato. For Legacy Elite, Anna Lee. And for Legacy Elite, Mackenzie Capuato. And for Capital, Casey McGee. And starting off on uneven bars for M&M, Chelsea Memmel. For Woga, Grace McLaughlin. For Woga, Jessica Howe. For Woga, Rebecca Bross. And also from Woga, Sophia Lee. These are the gymnasts that have qualified for the 2011 Visa Championships for senior women.
And that does it for another episode of Around the Gym. Stay tuned for the Visa Championships and meet us back here for Around the Gym after the competition is over.